with figuring out what a flagrant 2 was in Minnesota. What has the last 48 hours been like for you?
Been working with the team to come back after a loss, taking care of my body, watching film, being locked in at practice. Simple as that.
Victor, your start tonight, how much of that was concerted, looking to get going early, and how much of that was within the flow of the way the game started?
I think it's super important for us, the way we start a game, because it sets the tone. Now the challenge is to do it for 48 minutes.
Yeah, whether it was stemming from the flagrant 2 or not, something Devin said at shoot-around this morning was that the Spurs were going to need to upset Vic to come out tonight to, get this win. Mitch called it more of a mature Vic. I'm just curious if there's either one of those that you prefer, maybe another word. Just,
Feel like they ain't mutually exclusive, so I'm looking for both.
Victor, after having time to reflect, would you have done things differently? Did you have any regrets about the elbow? Just reflecting on, after having time to reflect.
I mean, it was 2 games ago. It's the playoffs. I'm focused. I was focused on the game today, and now I'm focusing on the game in Minnesota in 3 days. It's the playoff. We got to move on, and I got to care about my team.
Victor, obviously, when they would grab you, hit you, whatever, you appeared frustrated in the past. But tonight, it seemed like it didn't phase you anymore. Like there was a point where Io early in the game was coming over to you saying something. You just kind of seemed to laugh it off. Like, do you feel like after maybe getting that release, the physicality doesn't phase you in the same way anymore, and you're more used to it?
Yeah, I feel like the rage baiting would have been maybe one of the strategies. So I feel like we need to stay composed as a team.
Vic, just how much were you itching to just get back on the court after what happened in Game 4?
Sorry?
How much were you just itching to get back on the court?
Very, very much. I mean, I was fresh, feeling good, but honestly, it's hard to tell if it was just Game 5. Obviously, I'm gonna be excited. I'm gonna have butterflies, So excitement is not something abnormal at this point in the playoffs.
The effort from your team defensively tonight and throughout the playoffs, how would you put that into words?
The defensive effort?
Yes.
I would say it's an area where you need to be willing to do it and to do the sacrifices and to do the extra effort. And it's been working pretty well. We can get better. But when we're locked in and apply the scouting, we're really, really good.
And what role do you, or how much credit do you give Sweeney for what you guys have become defensively?
Oh, I mean, all of it.
Victor, there's a viral video of you going around arriving back in San Antonio, and Coach Pop is waiting for you at the airport, and you look very attentive to what he's saying. Not asking you to give away anything private, but what does it mean to you knowing that Coach Pop was waiting for you at the airport after such an emotional game? And was there something from that conversation, whether it was a lesson, a message, or tone that stayed with you heading into tonight's game or in tonight's game?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm not going to leak anything he said, obviously, but he maybe wanted to, make a statement or make his talking even more impactful by being there. But he gives feedback and talks to us regularly, throughout series, throughout games. So, as always, when he speaks, everybody listens.
The NBA family mourns the loss of Brandon Clark, who passed away yesterday at the age of 29. Now we remember his life and career.
Gonzaga's Brandon Clark was the 21st pick in the 2019 NBA draft. Traded from OKC to Memphis, Clark made immediate contributions to the Grizzlies while being selected to the all-rookie team.
Clark to the rim. Oh, he jams, soaring into the Memphis night.
A key player on
really strong, and then second half, I know they made a little run, but then y'all came back. Just talk about the way y'all were able to still be physical in that game.
Yeah. I feel like to start the game, we knew it was going to be physical. So just making that a point of emphasis and trying to keep them off the offensive glass. I feel like we started the game off well, and that's where our runs came from. But obviously they're a good team. You know, they're going to go on their own run. So, you know, just try not to hang our head, you know, when that does happen, and be able to respond and you know, spark another run for ourselves.
Coming out of that halftime, you had that slow start, and you kind of got it triggered. Was that your mindset, or was it did the game just come to you?
Yeah, I mean, just trying to let it come to me. You know, not really trying to force any shots, trying to take the shots that, you know, were the right ones and that were there for me. When I was able to draw two and kick out, you know, we had a lot of success. So, you know, eventually they're gonna have to start fanning back out, and that's when the paint opened up most for us.
Steph, as the series has gone along, as much as there is talk about playoff basketball and this is the way it is and whatnot, specifically in this series, have you gotten a little bit more used to the way the officials are calling this game, or does it seem like it still varies game to game?
I don't know. I mean, we knew with everything that happened in like the last 48 hours that they were going to call it, you know, pretty tight, especially early on in the game. So, I mean, that's just the thing you have to work through game through game. Because, I mean, if you're not physical with them, I mean, I said it before, you know, they have a lot of guys that can score in ISOs and play one-on-one. So, in order to get stops and be able to contest with them, you have to be physical. But yeah, just trying to play smart. You know, see how the ref is calling it.
Yeah, Steph, Coach was saying that, you know, you guys might have gotten. Well, Devin at shoot-around said that you guys might need upset Vic tonight to, you know, make a statement. Coach said he might have called him mature Vic instead. Which version do you feel that you guys got tonight, and just how important was he, you know, coming back and adding him back into the lineup?
I mean, I feel like we got the Vic that you've seen all year. I just think his maturity level was off the charts. I mean, he played smart. You know, didn't really foul much. You know, took the shots that were there for him. So, I mean, when he's playing like that, playing aggressive with everything that he brings for us defensively, I feel like we're pretty hard to beat. So, yeah, I think just where his mindset has been at, you know, the last 48 hours. I know he wanted to finish Game 4, but, you know, not letting that get to him and come out and play like that, I feel like it was a